It's a Mario game. Well, would you look at that, guys? Mario Strikers Battle League. We got Mario and we got Bowser in this cool, sketchy style. And you know, that's probably the best thing I'm going to say about this game. Let's go to the back. Alright, Battle Soccer is back. We got Toad, we got Mario, we got some fields, we got, Mario doing an epic spin kick, all cool and stuff. Alright. Dominate the field with tackles and special items. Equip gear to give yourself an edge. And score 2 goals in one with a Hyper Strike in the game of Strike Anything Goes. Very cool. Alright, we got Luigi, we got Bowser, Peach, Donkey Kong, Mario, Waluigi. Wait, no, that's Wario. I saw the purple. That's Wario, not Waluigi. But he's here. Alright, getting more stuff about the stuff. Alright, battle near and far. And, there's those characters in it. Play whatever you want. So, okay, now let me go ahead and open up this game. Oh man, I got some words to say about this game. That's for certain. Some words to say about it. Yeah. Alright, open it up. That new game smell. And yeah, actually, it's actually pretty cool. Look at that game there now. Just all that art. Got Rosalina, got Boom Boom, Donkey Kong, Wario, Bowser, Luigi, Toad, Peach, Waluigi, Yoshi, and Mario. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool looking stuff there, Mario Battle League. Now, let's talk about Battle League. You want my honest opinion about this game? This game is bland and it's undercooked. There you go. I said it, guys. I said the thing that everybody says about Mario Battle League. The fields, those are boring. The roster, it's lackluster. The gameplay, it's not strikers. It's not charged. You know what I mean? Like every time I see this game mentioned, that's the opinion. That's what people think of this game. Mario Striker Battle League, it could have been better. That's the only thing I ever hear about this game. Because, in terms of but I don't know. I don't want to say anything about the gameplay. That is the one thing I don't want to say. This game had a demo, but I purposely chose not to play it. Simply so whenever I was forced to buy this game. Because, well, it's a Nintendo game. It has that little plumber on the front cover. So, as a person who is, of course, collecting Switch first-party games, I knew eventually, one day, I would have to buy this game. But hey, at the very least, I wasn't one of those persons who paid for this game for $60. I got lucky and I only had to pay $30 for this game. I don't know if I mentioned this in the Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games video, but I got 2 games that day for Black Friday because they were on sale. Those 2 games were, of course, on sale for $30. Man, there is no way I am paying full price for Battle League. So when I saw the game for $30, I was like, man, it's a Nintendo game. There's no way a game like that is ever going below 30. So hey, I finally bite the bullet and I got the game. I really did. I had zero plans to buy the game, but of course it's a Nintendo game, so eventually someday it was gonna catch up to me. I would have to buy the game because it's just a Nintendo game. I have to buy it. It's just in me to buy Nintendo Mario games. So here it is. I have it now. So there's just not much to say about this game. This game is a very bland game. That's it. That's all I can say. It's a bland game. There's nothing else to say about it. I can't tell anything about the gameplay. I've seen gameplay, but it just looks like a soccer game. Something that I guess I can say about the game is the cutscenes for the it has some it has very nice. It's very nice and it's a very good looking game with very good looking cutscenes. But, Spider-Man 2 didn't win Game of the Year for a reason. Just because you have cool cutscenes doesn't mean it's a cool game. I'm not saying Spider-Man 2 is bad or anything. I do plan to play the game eventually, but you can't get away with just having good cutscenes. So, I mean, but like, I don't know. As I said, I haven't actually played the game, so I couldn't rate the gameplay. Like, I imagine the game's fun. Like I don't think while I'm playing the game I'm gonna be like falling asleep. But I do feel like whenever I do decide to play the game, I'm just gonna be saying, well, it's surely just more Battle League, cause like, man, the stages, they all look the same. They're so generic. I feel like what the fields that I've seen, they could literally just be placed into any sports game and it doesn't change anything. They're so boring. And here's the thing. Like, so let me just talk about this. I just want to talk about this because I don't want to make this segment any longer. Let's talk about the roster. The roster. The roster. This game launched, I kid you not, with 10 characters. That's it. 10 characters. Mario, like, I'm just gonna try to name them. Mario, Luigi, Peach, Yoshi, Shy Guy, Waluigi, Wario, Donkey Kong, like, I know, like, Rosalina. I named most of them. There's like a couple more. I don't know. I named a good amount. Like, whatever ones I didn't name probably weren't that important. So, but 10 characters with this game's launch roster. And that's something. Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Let me tell you this. Mario Tennis Aces. Just to end the segment off and end this me talking about Mario Battle League. Mario Tennis Aces launched. Like, this game's the launch roster of that game was 16 characters. And I'd say, hey, that's a pretty good roster. 16 characters, Tennis Aces at the very beginning when the game first came out. Hey, cool. 16 characters. The final roster of Mario Tennis Aces was a whopping 30 characters. That's great to start off with 16 characters, then finish off with 30 characters. That's great. And then here comes the Battle League. As I just said, the game's base roster when this game first came out was 10 characters. Just 10 characters. And I kid you not, the final maybe it'll get more, but this game came out in 2020, and the thing is, most of the character updates it got was in 2020, and then it got no more updates through 2023. I assure you, like, adding Daisy, adding Pauline, adding Shy Guy isn't gonna, like, magically make the game better. But as I was saying, the game's final roster total was 16 characters. Do you know how ridiculously bad that is? Tennis Aces base roster was 16 characters, and it's 2024. I guarantee you, this game is dead. Battle League is definitely not getting any more characters. If they were going to add more characters to Battle League, it would have been getting more characters. I guess like Super Mario Party did get online after years later, but I assure you, man, this game is not getting any more characters, man. Which is just terrible. This is a game which makes me just very, like, I feel very bad for the people who booted up this game when it came out in 2020. Like, oh man, only 10 characters? Well, it's only 10 characters, but there'll definitely be more characters to unlock, right? I can assure you, they were soon. I can assure you, they didn't know this, but there were not more than 10 characters until the DLC came out. So that's something. That's just something, man. So yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say about Strikers Battle League. It's just a game that they could have done better. That's my final grand opinion on that. It could have been better, but yeah, that's Battle League. Now, I was waiting for a video that I could eventually talk about this in. I know this video is kind of longer, but I just dogged on the game. But I just want to end that there. Now, I want to just talk about this real quick, because I don't know any other video where I'd get the chance to actually talk about this with a game that's, like, relevant, because, this is a new game. I did buy the game for new. So, the Nintendo Gold Point system. Let me just say before I say anything about it, it's a great system. I really, really like the Gold Point system. I mean, very recently, I got the Portal Companion Collection for completely free. Free as in I had to buy a good amount of games to actually get the game for free. But hey, the game I originally did plan to get the game like around when it came out, but just because like I already had the game, I was like, man, I'm not gonna get that like right now. And hey, I waited, and eventually, the game went down to like $6.75, and hey, that's great. I was like, hey, as I said, it's a really good system that allows you to here and there get a game for free just for buying games. So yeah, that's great. So let me just say how this works. Let me just quickly explain how games work when you buy them online versus physically. If let's say you were to buy Battle League on the Switch eShop, you get $3 back. That's great. Now, if you were to buy the exact same game of Battle League, like physically, they're only giving you 60 cents. That is so bad. Like, that's terrible. That's already bad enough. It's already bad enough that they completely just slice the amount of points from $3 down to 60 cents in terms of the made up currency that they give you for games. And basically that's it. And that's already kind of bad. But here's the one thing about the gold point system that I absolutely hate when it comes to buying games that are new. Well, for some strange reason, like, I know why they did it. It's very obvious why they would do something like this. When you, after a year, for no good reason, your points expire. If a game has been just sitting on a shelf for over a year, you don't get your points. It's as simple as that. If the game has been sitting on a shelf for over a year, you just flat out don't get the points. When you try to collect your points, it'll be like, this software point has expired. And that's just terrible. Why? There is the only reason why they would do something like that is purely just so you can't get the full 60 points for a game that goes on sale. Because of course, as it would go, if this game was $30 when the period wasn't up, but it's been a full year since this game came out. Of course the 1 year period is over, unless I got very lucky and this copy of the game is it came out very recently. I'm not gonna get those points. I'm not gonna get my sliced in half 60 cents instead of my of course it'd be if you buy it on the eShop, you're always going to get your $3, which is much better to do. But I assure you, there probably ain't much people who are buying Nintendo games at $60 on the eShop just purely for those points. But maybe someone is, but me personally, I'm not buying the games for the points. But it's just a nice little bonus. But it's a bonus that gets taken away from you if you don't want to buy the game day one. Battle League is a game that I was never going to buy day one. And of course, this game, I don't know when this game went down to $60. Maybe it went on $60. Maybe it went down to $30 last Black Friday. But I don't know. I wasn't tracking the game. But I tracked the game. Oh, hey, it's only $30. So with the Mario and Sonic, I finally just got the game. So yeah, that's that. I just really wanted to talk about the gold point system. It's a good system. I do like it, but I feel like it would be as simple as only starting the counter when you put the game in. Of course, they would never do that, because if the system was any more fair, it would not be good for them, because then you could just wait to buy a game and then get the 60 cents. It's already bad, but it is what it is. I just really want to talk about that somewhere, and I thought, hey, it's Battle League video. I'm not gonna actually it's not a video that I think is probably gonna be it's just a video for it. It's just the right. I just felt this was the right video to talk about the gold point system, and and with the game that's actually new, that's valid for my point. So. Of course, at the end of here, I'm kind of going on just a rambling about the gold points, and then I started with the Battle League, but I guess that's it, guys. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and goodbye.